Well, welcome back to the World Finals event for the first Monster Truck Tour on this channel. This is going to be the Skills Challenge event, but before we get to that, we have to go over the Event 5, the Event 5 racing results. Earthshaker would win racing with Son of a Digger in second, BeamNG in third, Blue Thunder in fourth, Jester in fifth, Megalodon in sixth, Gravedigger in 7th, Bakugan in 8th, Kraken in 9th, Max D in 10th, Avenger in 11th, and Rage in last. If you want to know the official times, then you'll have to go watch the racing event. Now this is the skills event. Look for wheelies, look for moonwalks, look for bicycles, sidewall saves, maybe bicycles, 2 moonwalks. So the points from the last competition will not affect the order. The order is based on pre-World Finals event, which means that the order is Kraken, Jester, Rage, Blue Thunder, Bakugan, Dragonoid, Max D, Earthshaker, BeamNG, Avenger, Megalodon, Son of a Digger, and then finally Gravedigger. This will be the same order followed when we get to the freestyle event. There you can see all different tires, logs, and other types of lips on the ramps that will help get these drivers their skills moves. Now, anyways, it's time to get into the event. Up first, it is the Kraken monster truck. On here, teamed with Jester, who will actually be coming up next, ironically. So here goes Kraken. Now, this is where what the truck is really going to make a difference, because the skills moves are actually going to be based on what the trucks do in real life, rather than just whatever. So, not sure how that will look for BeamNG, but I know for the other trucks, I'll expect to see some moonwalks here from Kraken. Going for it, gets it on the front tires, grabs it, moonwalks it, gets a little bit of a wheelie, back onto the front end, stands it even nicer this time. Moonwalks it a little. Great moves for Kraken. Big moonwalk. Keeping it on the front end and sets it back down. That is exactly how you're going to want to kick off your skills run here. Great run, or hit, I guess, for Bakugan Dragonoid. Why did I say Baku? I was looking at the truck order and I read Bakugan Dragonoid. Kraken, sorry. Great move for Kraken. Jeez. Here he goes, gets it on the front end. Ooh. Chassis bumped it a bit. I'm not sure if that might... Yeah, it definitely caused him to struggle a bit. Hood's coming off, but he is keeping the truck together here. And that's going to conclude it for the Kraken. So 2 great hits, and I think those will hold up pretty well, but once we start to see stuff like sidewalls, I know that that's definitely going to drop in placements pretty drastically. So we'll have to see how well it holds out, but 2 solid moonwalks for Kraken. So I'm expecting some decent scores for Kraken in the skills challenge here tonight. Up next on Kraken's team, this is the Jester monster truck. And Jester's going on the exact same lane as Kraken did. Clearly teammates there. So I'm expecting to see some wheelies and maybe bicycle here from Jester. Looks like first hit being lined up. Whoa, okay. Okay, it is lining up here for a slap wheelie, it looks like. Gets a little bit of air on that kind of weird sideways jammer thing. And yet I get a slap wheelie. Sets it back down kind of early and gets a bonus little bit of a jump there. Let's see what he's doing now. Gonna get a turn back around. Lining up on the center jump. Putting it in reverse. Here he goes. He's going for the middle ramp. Launches it on a huge sky wheelie. And lands it. The whole body just got shook up there. But no, like, uncontrollable damage. It's fine. Now he's gonna get it turned back around. I'm listening to music. I listen to music while I do these voiceovers so I don't get bored. And I have to try to stop myself from singing to the song. It's like kind of annoying, but anyways, Kind of rough night for Jester. I don't think 2 wheelies is going to hold up very well, especially not the first one. Coming up next, it is the Rage Monster Truck. Out here teamed with Avenger. The Avenger Sergeant Strikes tonight. Rage entering the track. Wow, bumps the wall really hard. But you know what, this is no limit edition events. Bumping the wall won't matter. I think he's stuck. Yeah, he's definitely stuck. Puts it in reverse though. And lining up for the first hit. There we go. Onto the front end. Forward a bit. Continuing to go forward and just some good something going. Now moonwalking it. Now he's gonna go forward on the moonwalk. Put it in reverse. Oh, there we go. Sets it back down. Almost gets a wheelie combo. Wow, now just getting some reverse jumps, because why not? Just call it a combo and it doesn't affect you. Let's see where Rage is headed. Looks like headed for a bicycle. Wheelie? Maybe a wheelie actually. No, lining up for a bicycle. That's something that was newly introduced to the Rage skill set when the Rage chassis was running with a Megalodon body on it. And now Rage is going to be doing it here. Goes for the bicycle and cannot grab it. So it's going to leave the truck on the lid. Not what Rage was looking for. A great first hit, but that second hit might really crash the night here for Rage. Great first hit. Second hit, unfortunately, he just could not get the truck to grab and went over on a sidewall save attempt. So not how Rage wanted to go out. That's really going to bring Rage down in the points overalls, unfortunately. Up next in the skills challenge, finally making a powerful return this year in 2022, it is the Blue Thunder Monster Truck. On the track. I'm very interested to see what we'll see for Blue Thunder. I'm definitely expecting bicycles and maybe a moonwalk in there. So let's see where Blue Thunder is going. Lining up for a bicycle attempt, it looks like. Here goes Blue Thunder. On the bicycle. On the sidewall. On one tire. Puts it in reverse and gets the save. What a move for Blue Thunder. Exactly what Blue Thunder's looking for here tonight. Now Blue Thunder's just gonna have to hope to get a good second hit in there and maybe climb up the charts a little. Make it in reverse. Blue Thunder's getting on the side tires. Up the ramp, but not gonna get super good second hit, but still got a recognizable bicycle. I think the first hit though was so good that Blue Thunder's gonna get some pretty high placement because of that one tire save. That was pretty cool, so I have a feeling that Blue Thunder will go home with some relatively decent scores tonight in the skills challenge. Up next, with the Darkest Neo body, which debuted yesterday in racing, it is Bakugan Dragonoid. Bakugan Dragonoid, I was not expecting to be this low in the tour. Now, after racing, I think Bakugan Dragonoid's even lower in the overall. Bakugan Dragonoid, no, still 5th to last in the overall, which is let me think of what that is. Oh, it looks like he's lining up for a popper on the ramp. That's new. Gets it onto the front end. Yeah, Bakugan Dragonoid is 8th overall still. I was expecting some, much better placement for Bakugan Dragonoid, but I know this skills challenge attempt will help with that, as he goes from moonwalk to incredible sky wheelie and grabs it on the front end once again, putting it into a moonwalk, lands on the hood, and gonna get another wheelie combo. What a move for the Bakugan Dragonoid. I have no idea how he got that second wheelie combo off of like such a not steep and horribly slanted ramp, but he did, so got that going for him. Let's see, looks like Bakugan Dragonoid lining up for a bicycle attempt. Gets it on the bicycle. Going in for the sidewall save, and the truck is going to go over. Actually goes for the save a little bit more again, but yep, there is no coming back from that. That truck is over. Because when it comes around to freestyle, we're only going to have half the body on the truck. The whole right side is gone and the head is gone. There's going to be literally no body on Bakugan Dragonoid when we get to the next event. Unfortunately, can't get the save and absolutely destroyed that brand new body, so I mean, sometimes you just can't control what's going to happen. Well, if I'm admitted, I'm pretty sure Bakugan Dragonoid had full control there and just didn't get the save. Anyways, it's time for one of the best in the skills game. Someone else was lower than I thought at 7th place. It is Max D. Max D is ready to rock here. Alright, lining up for a maximum moonwalk on the backflip container. Goes for it. Gets it onto the front end perfectly. Oh, goes in crazy reverse again. Kind of gets a second attempt, really, but it still counts as one. Sets it back down a little earlier than I think he was really hoping for there. But, still a pretty decent moonwalk for Max D. And something that the fans aren't going to see in any other attempt tonight. Because Max D's the only one who does that move, since it is Max D's move. Same thing with the momentum moonwalk. Here we go, lining up for not the momentum moonwalk like I would have been expecting. Lining up for a regular moonwalk here for the Max D. Max D can turn any kind of skills move crazy. Max D rarely does bicycles though, or wheelies, which are I don't like nose wheelies in my opinion. They just get really repetitive, although they are fun to do in BeamNG. My personal favorite is bicycles, so hopefully we'll see some bicycles or sidewalls later tonight, so we don't just see the same nose wheelies all night long. But in the meantime, we're seeing some great ones from Max D. Now putting it in reverse, walking it up the ramp, and gonna go over almost. Could have probably done a backflip from that. And parks it up there. That will do it for the Max D flying off of that ramp. Two great hits. Definitely gonna put Max D in the top half of the charts. As much as I hate the nose wheelies, it's still a good move and a good combo. So even if I don't like it, Max D is still going home with a big score. Up next, it is the Earthshaker monster truck. Really rough start to the season, but the last couple events, Earthshaker has really picked it up. And I know Skills is one of Earthshaker's best competitions. Earthshaker is flying over the backside of the racing lane like a jump. I have no idea what that was all about. Looks like Earthshaker might be either lining up on the far side or lining up for what Bakugan Dragonoid did. I am yawning like this entire video. There we go. Gets it onto the front end. Moonwalking it. Continuing to let it go here. Dashed in the hood. Goes for the wheelie combo. Gonna get it onto the front end again. Can you grab it? Grabs it, puts it in reverse, gets the save, and takes it back up onto the ramp. Crazy combo for Earthshaker. Basically what we saw from Bakugan Dragonoid was just a tiny bit more at it, honestly. Like I said, competitive. But Earthshakers are actually kind of going cool here, so. Here's a move that we've seen Earthshaker trying to attempt recently, a bicycle sidewall. We see it sometimes, but nowhere near as much as the front end nose wheelies and moonwalks. Gets a little bit on the bicycle, but doesn't actually get anything. And just takes it over and does a jump instead. I'm not sure that's how it works, but I guess it is for Earthshaker, so that will end the night for Earthshaker. Great first hit, but the second hit really killed his night. Yeah, that's not good for Earthshaker, but Earthshaker is still on a great comeback, and Earthshaker is kind of guaranteed to lose with his beginning placements, but Earthshaker is still putting out some great wow moments for you guys. Up next in skills as we kick off. Actually, last run kicked off second half of competition, but sure, why not? It's the BeamNG Drive monster truck here. Kind of the face of this tour. Gonna get a turn back around. Wow, that's a new type of attempt. Does a jump and catches the back tires on the ramp. Almost goes over, but grabs it back for an even crazier move. Going crazy in reverse. Gets it onto a wheelie. And he's going to be walking it across the floor. What a move for BeamNG. One of the most unique things I have ever seen. What a combo. And especially the way that move was kicked off. It was really cool. BeamNG now lining up for a bicycle. As I said, BeamNG doesn't have realistic or like real life things to go off of since BeamNG is not a real truck. Here we go on the sidewall, save on the one tire into a wheelie off of the bicycle sidewall. That possibly the best combo of the night by BeamNG. That's gonna get BeamNG some good points. A great first hit and then just a crazy second hit. BeamNG's definitely going home with some big scores tonight. Coming up next in skills, it is the Avenger Stars and Stripes monster truck. Here we go, full speed down the track. I'm sure I'm gonna have a really hard time judging these because we're seeing some crazy stuff happening, like back to back. Now Avenger did add the moonwalk to his list of moves earlier this year, and it looks like Avenger's gonna be doing it again. Onto the front end, but not enough speed at all. Somehow manages to catch it with a crazy reverse. Walking it across the entire floor and then into that jump. So not a good moonwalk, or at least not compared to the ones we saw the rest of the night. But definitely one of the best ones from Avenger that I've seen. Here he goes, putting it in reverse. And now going full speed to the center jump. Huge sky wheelie. Puts it in reverse. And a corkscrew reverse save for Avenger. What was that move? Well, that is exactly what Avenger's looking to do tonight. Avenger gonna go home with some big scores. I thought that it was kind of a done deal for Avenger going home really badly, but crazy move right there for Avenger. That will definitely put Avenger up there. Like, I know Earthshaker and Bakugan both had good moonwalks, but I think since they failed their second moves, they might place pretty low tonight. Up next, it is the Megalodon monster truck. Now, given the real life skills kind of thing, Megalodon's really gonna struggle here, I'm thinking. some wheelies I'm expecting. Looks like he's lining up for a wheelie right here. Getting ready. Gonna go for it. Onto the wheelie, lands it. Somehow does not break off the tail. Watch out, getting way sideways, going for the save, and that is not good. Megalodon going home in almost last. Megalodon's in third right now overall. Megalodon's definitely going to be dropping to probably the bottom half after a mess up that bad, because that's a total of 3 points. AKA bottom 3. So Megalodon not at all getting what Megalodon wanted here. Megalodon going home was probably only 3 points tonight, unless the next 2 drivers really screw up, which is not even possible, because, I mean, Megalodon, there's no way something could be worse than that was who's left. And really rough night for Megalodon. Megalodon came out in a comeback and just ruined it all. Up next is Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan. Nearly won racing last night, but by 1/10 of a second got beat out by Earthshaker. Not at all what I was expecting, because if I looked at both the runs, Son of a Digger definitely looked faster, but apparently it wasn't. Son of a Digger on a bicycle looking for a sidewall, getting it on the sidewall, save, going some super quick rotations, goes over on a barrel roll, and saves it around the other side. It's exactly what Son of a Digger, powered by Hoonigan, was looking for here. The whole body is just getting smashed in. Officials are giving the truck a quick check, and it looks like they've given it the go-ahead. The truck is fired back up and is going to go out for a second hit, unless the truck is simply driving off the track right now. But why would a digger name ever do that? Son of a Digger looking for the next hit in the skills competition. Obviously a bicycle sidewall ready to go here. There he is, lining up for it. Putting it in reverse. Getting ready. Full speed to the ramp. Gets it on the sidewall, save again. Keeping it on the sidewalls. Getting crazy in the front end, save. The truck gets set back down perfectly. What a night for Son of a Digger. There's no doubt in my mind that that is going home as your winning run. Well, I don't know where Son of a Digger is going right now. Maybe just getting their fans on their feet one more time. Well, that was by far the best skills move of the night. Is there still another run left to go? Yeah, but do I see it beating that? Absolutely not. Because that was absolutely crazy right there by the Son of a Digger monster truck, powered by Hoonigan. Now getting off the track, and it's time for your final and best skills competitor. Well, last up, it is the Gravedigger 40th anniversary truck. Going full speed here. Gonna get a turn back around. Now getting it up there. Gets the front end there on the ramp. Goes onto the front end. Great stoppy into a moonwalk now. Just back and forth walking it. Perfectly parks it on the front end stoppy. Just keeping it on the front end perfectly right now. Almost lost it right there, but got it back. That's the kind of thing Gravedigger is going to need to do after the rough night Gravedigger had in racing. Exactly what he's looking for here. Putting it in reverse, bringing it up on the ramp in reverse. Sets it on the ramp, barely grabs on a wheelie, goes flying on the sky wheelie, grabs it on the front again. back in reverse to another wheelie. Gonna go over. That is not what Gravedigger was looking for. Hold on the front end save for Gravedigger. That is exactly what Gravedigger needed to do. If Gravedigger can get a solid second hit in with maybe a save in there, I think Gravedigger might be going home with the skills challenge win. I have no idea how Gravedigger managed to grab that. Looks like crack officials are trying to get the hood removed because, I mean, we've seen it happen before. Hood got stuck in the truck and tore out the suspension. I believe it happened on this actually to this tour. In maybe Foxborough. I really don't remember. It might not have been on this tour, but I'm pretty sure it was. Gravedigger now lining up for hit number 2. Some bicycle sidewall attempts. Here he goes on the bicycle, walking it really well. Now on the sidewall, only gets one mini rotation, but gets it into a slap wheelie. That is going to be a really close competition between Gravedigger and Son of a Digger. That is going to be really hard to decide on the winner there. I would say Son of a Digger had 2 crazy hits. Gravedigger realistically had 1.5 crazy hits, if I was being honest there. So I think, if we're thinking about it tonight, your official top 3 is, I'm just kidding, this is not official. This is just what I'm trying to come up with on the spot right now. I would definitely say Gravedigger and Son of a Digger. Not in any particular order. And then probably Max D, BeamNG, or Avenger as the last one there. I really don't know. It's going to be really hard to make the rankings for, but it is a requirement that I do it after every event. So that concludes the skills event. So stay tuned for tomorrow, Wednesday, May 11th, because that will be your World Freestyle event, what everyone is waiting for. Just stay tuned about 24 hours until that event comes out, and until then, that is the end of this World Finals Tour.